getting too old to crawl out from underneath the couches. This is different. I guess they're old enough to live on their own now. Uh-huh. Hello? Whoa, whoa! Hey, it's okay, it's okay. Yeah, I come in peace. Just, lower the frying pan. No, I'm not a thief. Well, I'm staying in the shadows because it's preferable. Okay, okay, I'll reveal myself, but promise me you won't scream. I'm serious. Promise me. Okay. Well, at least you're not freaking out. Well, at least you're not freaking out. What? No, I'm not an alien. No, I'm not. Ugh. Do you really not recognize me? I mean, sure, I'm a lot bigger compared to when we were kids, but surely I haven't changed that much. Okay. This is odd to explain, but, okay, so, you remember how you always had to have a nightlight on, and you forced your dad to check under the bed for monsters almost every night? Yes, that was, my fault. Well, I'm glad you remember now, even if it reminds you how much you disliked me. I'm not here to cause trouble, and I know it seems strange, but I'm here for you. No, not like kidnapping. Put the plushie down. I mean, like, I wanted to check in on you. Yeah, you've been very nervous recently. You've been afraid about a lot of things. And, well, small amounts of fear is fine, healthy even. This felt a bit much. And you've been feeling like this for a while. I just wanted to make sure you weren't in danger. Well, you're wielding a pan like a battle axe, so clearly you can protect yourself. Speaking of, can you, thank you. Mm, I would appreciate it if you stopped the stuffed animal artillery as well. I mean, truly, you didn't have to throw the poor. Wait, I recognize this one. You used to bring him everywhere when you were younger. Like I said, I was always kind of around when we were kids. You were like a best friend to me. Well, we grew up together in a sense. You were a pretty fearless kid, all things considered. Definitely gave me a run for my money, as you humans say. Well, in that case, I'm sorry for the disturbance, and I wish I could leave you be. But, unfortunately, I can't. At least, not until you let me. I'll be honest, I'm not quite sure how this all works myself. I've never shown myself to you before. Well, what I do know is that I'm not going anywhere anytime soon. Apologies. Navak Perry, look, I don't want trouble, and I certainly don't want to overstay my welcome, but please. Thank you. Okay, now I just feel like you're messing with me. I promise you that even in the light, I can be plenty scary. When? Well, when I feel the need to. What? No reaction? You know I can feel when things scare you, right? Monsters like me are rejuvenated by fear, as it were. In that case, I'm sorry for the not so frightening fright. Well, I do look quite odd. How observant of you. Oh, it probably has something to do with your old thalassophobia. Thalassophobia. You know, the fear of the ocean, of the depths. I would guess that's why my permanent form became this. Sometimes our forms shift over the years, but we usually settle into one appearance as we get older. Call it a puberty of sorts. I was lucky with you. My form stayed rather consistent my whole life. I know you're not afraid of water anymore, but you've always been a bit afraid of the things you can't see. I guess that explains why I've never made an appearance until now. And what an unfortunately sudden one I chose. Well, I suppose we'll just have to wait and see. With any luck, I can figure out what was calling me here, and I'll be out of your hair before you know it. Um, Speaking of hair, you're leaning on one of my. Ugh, uh, Thank you. Well, you should probably get back to sleep. I wouldn't want to keep you up all night. You weren't sleeping? Well, you should have been. It's the middle of the night. Yes, you are going to bed right now. Come on, up we go. Call it ridiculous all you want. You're still going. You've already brushed your teeth and everything. The laptop can wait until tomorrow, friend. Can you really blame your childhood under the bed monster for being stubborn about bedtime? Oh, don't worry, my days of creeping under beds are over. I think I'll stick with the couch for now. But that doesn't mean I'm gonna let you go on this. It's bedtime. Alright. Good night. Oh, and one more thing. If you have a bad dream tonight, let me know and I can handle it. Good night.